For this part of the lab, we are going to look at a live sample of plankton. In the middle of your classroom on your buffet table, you will find samples of plankton in these jars, and we're going to need to put them onto microscope slides in order to see them under the microscope. You'll need a slide with a depression in order to plate your plankton. If you feel your slide, you can feel which side is depressed, put that side up, open up the plankton, and you'll see that there's all this debris in there. You'll want to suck up a little bit of that. In some of the jars, you might see some larger animals that are visible to your eye. You can see here that there are some larger animals like this one. It's a sea anemone or coral, and I can literally pull it up with my pipette and look at it with my eyeball. You're welcome to look at these in the jar, but please do not look at them under the microscope. They are too large and you won't really see anything. You're welcome to take a picture of it, however. I'm going to go down into the bottom where there's more debris and suck a little bit of that up and just gently pipette some of that into the depression. And then I'm going to put my jar back. I'm going to look at this under a microscope. When you get your sample of plankton, you might notice that there's a clump of what they're calling marine debris, or a clump of plankton. The easiest way to be able to see the plankton better under your microscope is to take a pipette and try and break up the clumps a little bit. When you look under the microscope, you'll see that it's on top of itself, and then it makes it a little bit hard to see. So try and break it up a little bit and then move to the area on the slide where there's a smaller chunk of it. When you're all finished, get a little bit of water from the plankton dish and rinse your slide back into the container. Put that down. Again, get a little bit of the water. Try not to suck up any plankton when you do this, and rinse it back in. And then in a waste beaker, rinse your slide off with some distilled water. Rinse it really, really well. And then take a paper towel and dry it really well. And return it to the box on the desk. Do not throw these away. We need to keep these. So again, rinse it with some distilled water into the waste beaker. Rinse it on both sides. Dry it really well and put it back in the box. Here we go.